Hey guys, Buck up in North Queensland. Hey, if you follow my channel, you probably see that's all about camping and four-wheel driving and whatever. And I've done one on the Titan draw system, which I got from Four Wheel Drive Super Centre. I thought I'd do this clip, guys, just to give you a heads up if you've bought a Titan draw system or you're thinking of buying one. Now, I'm not one for knocking people's products and that. It's not what I'm about. I like to give everyone a rap. If I think something's good, I'll try and give them a rap. But listen, overall, I'm pretty happy with the Titan draws. I've had them for a little while now, about 8 or 9 months. But a few little things have gone wrong, and I just want to let you know about them. And nothing major, nothing that can't be fixed. So the first thing, and totally my fault, this handle snapped. I actually got a belly can or a water container caught inside. It was a bit big for the drawers. It got jammed and I just put all my weight behind trying to rip the drawer out. The plastic handle snapped. It'll happen with anything that's plastic, I guess. Totally my fault. The handles aren't designed to do what I tried to do with it. And I actually didn't put a warranty claim in. I just got on the Four Wheel Drive Super Centre and they sent me, it cost me $15 I think from memory, and I put a new handle on. Good service there, can't fault it. They said I could put a warranty claim in if I wanted to, and I said no, it was my fault. I'll buy a new one. So it was only $15, just screwed on a couple of Phillips head screws, all good. Going four-wheel driving a few months ago, and I could hear a bang coming out of the back of the BT50 as I was going up a hill. Anyway, it turned out that the fridge slide latch had the screws had come out, and the whole latch had just disintegrated from the drawer trying to come undone, and it eventually gave way. And I put a warranty claim in, and they gave me a new fridge slide locking mechanism, or a latch, whatever you want to call it. I think they're a little bit flimsy. I can see the same thing happening with this one, but I try and put my first aid kit between the tailgate and the fridge slide now, just to take a bit of pressure off it so there's no rattling, especially over corrugations and that. So once again, Four Wheel Drive Super Centre were very good. They gave me a new latch under warranty, posted it up, and I put some larger self-tapping screws in this time so that they don't rattle loose. Anyway, the other day I was going to put the fridge on the fridge slide, and I noticed, you'll see here, I've got the drawer system pulled apart at the moment, and I'll explain why. As it came out, I put some pressure on the front of the fridge slide, and if you can see there, Roz, you see the back left coming up, guys. I'll just put a little bit of pressure on the front, and the back left's coming up. And I thought, oh, what's going on here? Now, I've running both a 40 litre Angle and a 95 litre fridge, mate. Now, that 95 litre fridge, it's fairly heavy empty, and then when you load it up with beers and food, there's a lot of weight in that. And when that's fully extended, the last thing you want is a 95 litre fully laden fridge. Look at that. It's just not going to cut the mustard there. Something's going to let go. But basically what's happened, I got onto the Four Wheel Drive Super Centre and they said they needed photos. Now that was easier said than done, trying to get a camera down in here when the tops are on. But basically the roller bearings have let go. Rattled loose. I don't know how, but there's a Nylex nuts on all the other ones, and somehow, I don't know, they must have not put them in, or I don't know what's happened there, but Nylex nuts aren't supposed to rattle loose. Once they're on, they're on. But anyway, 2 roller bearings have come out, and that's why that's coming up. Now, trying to get in there is an absolute nightmare, and as you can see yesterday, I spent about 2 hours. I had to take the tops off the drawers. I took the top off the other one. I can't remember why I did that now, but there was a reason why I had to take that one off. But basically, if you look over here, Roz, to get the fridge slide off the top of the drawers, there's basically 10 of the flat top screws that go in there, 10 of them holding it down, and then you've got 6 4s of 24 of the tie down points. There's 4 screws there, so I had to undo every one of those also to get that off. And the reason is I've got to get in here now and try and get these. Here's the other roller bearing here. I've got to get these roller bearings fitted back into the drawer. Now it's been a nightmare, and that's why I've got Roz out with me now. I'm going to have to get her to push down there, and if I can get inside and try and get the roller bearings back in, it's a nightmare. It's not easy. It's not easy to do, and it's a two-person job to fix this. I was in there by myself yesterday. I've torn skin off my knuckles. I sliced my foot open on something sharp here, and there was claret all through the shed. So it's testing my patience, the old Titan drawers. But I'm sure I'll be able to get them fixed, get the tops back on, and everything will be back underway. But you know, when they're working, they're a good draw system for the price, guys. But just let you know that a couple little things gone wrong now. I don't know, you know, it's just these things happen, I guess. People say they're cheap and nasty. Well, I don't know, they're solid and that, but just a few little things gone wrong so far. But anyway, we'll get it fixed and we'll let you know how we go. Alright guys, well, I'm slowly getting there. I tell you, this has tested my sense of humour, this bloody draw system, I tell you. Roz and I finally managed how to get the fridge slide off, because I couldn't get these roller bearings back in unless I got the fridge slide off. Now there's two, basically a stop bumper or bumper stop or whatever you want to call them, to stop it coming right out. I had to get rid of those, and that way it slid out and I can actually get in there now. This makes me think, these roller bearings came undone. I still haven't found the two nuts. I've got two new ones on there now. I still haven't found the old ones. I'm just wondering if there were nuts on there in the first place, which is why they've come loose and fallen out, and that's why the fridge slide was coming up at the back. But yeah, still haven't found them. Don't know, it pays to check everything, but while I've got everything pulled apart, I'm going to recheck all the Nylex nuts are nice and tight so that they don't come undone, because I don't want to go through this again. It looks like I've got to the bottom of it now. I'll be able to fix them, but yeah, it's tested my patience, that's for sure. But if you get the Titan drawers, guys, just before you screw everything down on the top, get in, check all your nuts for, you know, make sure they're nice and firm before you put the tops on, because getting the tops and everything off is a lot of there's a lot of screws and a lot of Allen key work to get them off. So anyway, looks like I'll show you when I get it back together to prove that I've fixed it, but I hope this never happens again. Alright, let's... Righto folks, I've finally got my draw system back together. It's night time, Roz has gone to work. I'm working under the old 12 volt light there, but I finally got the tops screwed back down. If I ever have to do it again, guys, get a bloody straight Allen key, put it in your 18 volt drill and use the drill. It'll speed things up tenfold. I won't be doing it manually with an Allen key again. There's just too many of them. But anyway, I've got it on. I've got the roller bearings fixed, back in place. Fridge slide seems to be working okay. I've got my dual battery bolted back down. She's not popping up at the back anymore, so those roller bearings are holding. And my slide's locking back in. And it's back together. So hopefully that's the last time that'll ever happen, because I really don't want to pull these drawers apart again. Let's hope they just keep working the way they're supposed to now, and I don't have to go through that again. It was an absolute nightmare. Anyway guys, if you've got Titan drawers, just be aware that this could happen. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, mate.